Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 is now finally official, succeeding the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and further propagating Samsung's strong position in the foldable phone market. Some key upgrades are rumored to be making the rounds on the Z Fold 6, namely a redesigned hinge, which could finally do away with the unsightly display crease. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S24 Ultra is Samsung's top flagship for 2024, which comes along with everything but the kitchen sink. 4 cameras at the rear, a fresh new titanium design, S Pen stylus on board, as well as the powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip. The bevy of Galaxy AI features and 7 years of software support make this one arguably the best Android phone you can consider in 2024. So hey everyone, I'm Ayush, and if you are new here, don't be shy, do subscribe now. Of course, both the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Galaxy S24 Ultra differ quite a lot in the design aspect. One will aim to perfect Samsung's foldable phone formula, while the other is the epitome and the culmination of years upon years of candy bar phone evolution. How is the Galaxy Z Fold 6 improving on Samsung's previous Galaxy Fold devices? Aside from a reinforced hinge and a much lighter overall build, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 still relies on armor aluminum and now has a more squarish design. The external screen is slightly wider, while the inner one is shorter but wider, which could improve the ergonomics in comparison with previous folds. Sadly, there's still a palpable display crease present, despite Samsung seemingly working hard to vanquish it. Other foldables like On Plus Open lack such a stark crease, so below, what are you thinking of the Galaxy Fold mechanism might be necessary? Oh, and at just 239 grams, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is a surprisingly lightweight device. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S24 Ultra is already employing a titanium body with nearly flat design that still employs slightly curved sides for improved ergonomics. And unlike other phones, the Galaxy S24 Ultra has an S Pen silo on board, so it comes with its stylus out of the box, which is a major selling point. The Galaxy Z Fold will also support an S Pen, but you will have to buy it separately. Moreover, you probably won't be able to slot the stylus inside the Galaxy Z Fold 6 body, but will have to get the corresponding official case. The Galaxy S24 Ultra is fully protected from the elements thanks to an IP68 certification. While foldable phones usually don't get a dustproof specification, they can be fully protected against water. That's precisely the case with the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which has an IP48 rating. This means it is waterproof but only dust-resistant to some extent. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 boasts a 7.6-inch AMOLED display with dynamic refresh rate that can switch between 1 and 120 Hz. The same applies to the outer screen, which measures 6.3 inches across. Despite the use of thicker ultra-thin glass above the inner display, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 still features a visible crease. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S24 Ultra comes with a large 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display, with high maximum brightness and exceptional color rendition properties. Not only that, but it also uses Corning's latest Gorilla Glass armor, which boosts scratch resistance and is way less reflective than previous Gorilla Glass solutions. The Galaxy S24 Ultra comes with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset globally, and the Galaxy Z Fold 6 follows suit. And given just how great the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performance is inside the Galaxy S24 Ultra, we have extremely high expectations for the Galaxy Z Fold 6, both in terms of overall performance and battery efficiency. Graphics processing on the latest Snapdragon is especially spectacular, even surpassing Apple's latest A-series chips. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 comes with 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB, 512 GB, or 1 TB of onboard storage. The same setup applies to the Galaxy S24 Ultra. What's especially intriguing about the Galaxy Z Fold 6, however, is the prospect of a long 7-year software support that will match the existing Galaxy S24 Ultra policy. This means the upcoming foldable will receive major Android updates and security patches until the end of the decade, and slightly beyond. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 comes along with the same camera setup employed since the Galaxy Z Fold 4. It uses the same 50MP main camera, a 10MP telephoto with 3x optical zoom, and finally a 12MP ultra-wide camera. Still, there could be changes on the software front, including image processing optimizations and other enhancements. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S24 Ultra has one of the best camera setups around. It comes along with a 200MP main camera, a 50MP telephoto with 5x optical zoom, as well as a 10MP telephoto with 3x magnification and a 12MP ultra-wide. Notable here is the omission of a true 10x periscope, but the 50MP 5x telephoto delivers optically superior results. With that said, Samsung's foldables have never put too much focus on the camera experience, so it's probably wise and okay to expect the Galaxy Z Fold 6 to be a dramatically better camera phone than the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Still, we'd expect that it would take superb photos and videos. Samsung's flagship phones always deliver great audio quality, so no reason to expect anything less of the Galaxy Z Fold 6. That said, the Galaxy S24 Ultra has one of the finest audio reproducing setups around, giving us excellent audio. The same applies to haptic feedback, which is strong and precise, just the way we like it. Samsung has once again put a 4400 mAh battery inside its latest foldable phone. That's just as much as the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and Galaxy Z Fold 4, so don't expect the battery life to be radically better than the one on those two models. Surely, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip will bring some much-needed energy efficiency to the mix, but this possibly wouldn't translate to a that much better battery life in comparison with last year's Fold. Meanwhile, you can find a 5000 mAh battery if you dig into your Galaxy S24 Ultra. The phone has more than a decent endurance, although it's not a two-day phone by no means. Still, you can expect it to last you a full day of even heavier combined usage, scoring above 20 hours in our custom web browsing test, more than 8 hours in our video streaming test, and finally, some 6 hours and a half in our dedicated 3D gaming test. All in all, superb battery life. Charging-wise, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 supports up to 25W wired, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has faster 45W wired charging. Wireless and reverse wireless charging are similarly fast on both devices. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Galaxy S24 Ultra are both top Samsung flagship phones, yet they couldn't be any more different despite sharing a ton of components. One is foldable, symbolizing the eccentric present and exciting future, while the other is arguably the finest example of the conservative old era of smartphone design. While both will suit power users quite well, one is aimed at adventurous individuals who get excited by foldable tech, while smartphone traditionalists will undoubtedly go for the tried and tested Galaxy S24 Ultra. And the price factor should be considered as well. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 will be much pricier than the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It's actually $100 more than last year's Fold, so $1,899 starting price. Put that way, the Galaxy S24 Ultra has the logical upper hand. Finally, what are your thoughts about it? Do let us know in the comment section. Hope you liked and subscribed to this channel. I will see you in next one.